in the vast sun-scorched deserts of ancient Mesopotamia. Where civilization first dawned, secrets lie buried beneath the sand. We marvel at their monumental architecture, their intricate cuneiform scripts, their understanding of the stars. But what if they possessed a knowledge far beyond what we've ever imagined, a power we believed was a modern invention? Thousands of years before Edison, before Volta, before the very concept of electricity was understood, did ancient hands harness a spark of the impossible. Deep within the earth, a simple clay pot held a secret that would challenge our understanding of the past. This is the mystery of the Baghdad Battery. The year is 1938. Near the ancient city of Baghdad, a team of archaeologists working on a new railway line uncovers a forgotten settlement in Kujit Rabu. Amidst the dust and debris of 2 millennia, they find something that doesn't belong. A small, unassuming clay jar, no bigger than a man's hand. Inside, a cylinder of pure copper, held in place by a bitumen seal, and through that seal an iron rod, corroded by time and some unknown substance. At first, it was catalogued simply as a ritual vessel, another curious artifact among many. But this strange object, dating back over 2,000 years to the Parthian or Sassanid era, would soon spark one of archaeology's most electrifying debates. It was a puzzle out of time, an anomaly that defied simple explanation. Let's look closer at this enigmatic device. The anatomy is deceptively simple. An earthenware jar, a copper tube suspended in the center, and an iron rod inserted inside the copper without touching it. The top is sealed with bitumen, a natural asphalt, leaving only the tip of the iron rod exposed. What could it be? The design bears a striking resemblance to a galvanic cell, the basic principle of a modern battery. Scientists have demonstrated that if you fill this jar with a simple electrolyte-like vinegar, lemon juice, or even grape juice, all readily available in ancient Mesopotamian electrochemical reaction occurs. The 2 different metals, iron and copper, react with the acidic liquid to produce a small but steady electrical voltage, around 1 volt. It's not much, but it's undeniably a current. The question was no longer if it could produce power, but why it was built to do so. This is where the mystery deepens and the theories begin to clash. What could the ancients have done with such a low-voltage power source? The most popular scientific theory is electroplating, a process used to coat one metal with a thin layer of another. Could these batteries have been used in series to gild copper jewelry with a fine layer of gold or silver, creating cheap imitations of precious items? Experiments have shown it's possible, though painstakingly slow. Another theory suggests a more sacred purpose. Imagine a priest in a darkened temple touching a metal statue that delivers a mild tingling shock to an awestruck worshipper. A divine sign, a miracle powered by hidden technology. Perhaps they were used in an early form of acupuncture or pain relief. And then there are the more fringe ideas. Was this a relic of a lost advanced civilization, a piece of technology passed down from a forgotten golden age, or something else entirely? The evidence is scarce, and the debate rages on. The story of the Baghdad Battery is also a story of lost knowledge. The Mesopotamian civilizations, once the cradle of science, mathematics, and astronomy, eventually fell. Libraries were burned, cities were abandoned to the sands, and generations of accumulated wisdom vanished. The Great Library of Alexandria, a beacon of ancient learning, was destroyed, its scrolls turned to ash. How many secrets, how many inventions, like the Baghdad Battery, were lost in these cataclysms? We see echoes of advanced knowledge in other artifacts, like the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek astronomical computer of breathtaking complexity. These objects suggest that the line of technological progress was not as straight as we think. It was a winding path with peaks of brilliance and deep valleys of forgetting. How much did the ancients truly know, and how much of it have we forgotten, only to reinvent it centuries later? Today, the Baghdad Battery stands as a powerful symbol. It is a reminder that history is not a closed book. It is a dynamic, unfolding story filled with mysteries that challenge our assumptions. From this simple clay pot, we can draw a direct line to the complex lithium-ion cells that power our modern world. It represents the enduring spark of human ingenuity, the relentless drive to understand and harness the forces of nature. The true power of the Baghdad Battery lies not in the voltage it might have produced, but in the questions it forces us to ask. It reminds us that the greatest power of all lies not just in discovery, but in the unending curiosity that drives us to explore the unknown, to connect the past with the future, and to never stop wondering. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you're fascinated by the hidden stories of our past, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Chrono Tales, where time speaks. We'll see you in the next chapter of history.